Will GTA 6 live up to our expectations? For the most part, I think yes, GTA 6 will be the best, most immersive open world action adventure game to have come out. But that's also one of its main problems. This game's expectations have been completely blown out of proportion, and that's just due to the sheer hype around it. And it's not only due to the hype the fans create, but also Rockstar's reputation. Whenever Rockstar puts out a game, we all know it's going to be an amazing, high quality game worth all of our money. It also takes them a million years to put out their next game, so hype is bound to build over their next game. My point is, though, people are bound to be disappointed by this game in some way, shape, or form because of the hype. And the expectations, like I said, are just crazy. One example that I spoke of recently was the interiors in the game, right? People want and expect every building to be enterable in GTA 6 when realistically that is not happening. That is not even close to happening. Listen, I'd love to be wrong about this, but I feel like the amount of enterable buildings, if I were to put it percentage wise in GTA 6, probably won't even hit double digits, especially with how big the map is supposed to be. Even if it doesn't hit double digits, I feel like, let's just say 7% of buildings in the game are enterable. 7% is probably a lot. Another example is the game running at 60 frames a second. Listen, I would love for this game to run at 60 FPS, but chances are they're going to lock it at 30. And, especially looking at the magnitude of this game and how they might have to compensate for the Xbox Series S, they just might have to lock it at 30. But no doubt when the game comes out on PC, you'll be able to run at 60 frames and higher because PC is where pretty much, there's a limited potential, right? Because everything's made on PC. But when you have to transfer it over to a console, everything has to be kind of cut down. I do also think that part of the hype, the massive hype around this game, is due to Rockstar because they have kind of advertised this game as like it will be the best, most immersive open world action adventure that'll ever come out. They've said that, they're using new AI systems and trying out new AI systems to have the AI in the game be the best that it can be. They've also said that this game's open world is going to be the best, most immersive open world that they've ever built in one of their games. So when you speak like that and your last Grand Theft Auto game was one of the biggest, best, most well-known video games of all time, and then you have your last game which came out about 7 years ago, Red Dead Redemption 2, critically acclaimed, many people's favorite video game of all time. Your next game is bound to gain some hype, honestly, no matter what it is. But if it's GTA 6, then of course it's going to have this outrageous hype. What I like to always say is let's just all manage our expectations because this game can very well be the game that we make it all up to be this amazing, perfect game that's just going to be leagues above everything else, right? But it could also very well be just a tiny step above what Red Dead Redemption 2 is. And that's not a bad thing at all, but with the expectations and the way they are, we all expect this game to be just leagues above what Red Dead Redemption 2 is. And from what we know, that may not be the case. Sorry, what I meant to say is for all we know, that may be the case. This game may not be leagues and leagues above what Red Dead Redemption 2 is because that game already people consider it a masterpiece. So take my advice. Let's just all try to temper our expectations. Trust me, it's killing me waiting for this game, just like you guys. But man, I think no doubt when this game comes out, it will it'll just affect the whole world, man. People say it all the time. We joke all the time saying that when this game comes out, you might as well just shut the world down, close all stores, nobody goes to work because the amount of call outs and missing people is going to be crazy. Like honestly, whenever we find out the release date, we might as well just declare it GTA 6 day because nobody's going to work. But as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, like it up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.